President Trump's joint address to Congress on March 4, 2025, drew a mixed bag of reactions, underscoring the deep partisan divisions that continue to characterize American politics. While the speech garnered high approval ratings overall, with a majority of viewers finding it presidential, inspiring, and unifying, a closer look reveals a stark contrast in sentiment between Republican and Democratic viewers. This disparity highlights the challenge of bridging the political divide and achieving true unity in a nation grappling with complex issues. Republican viewers overwhelmingly embraced the president's message, expressing feelings of hope, pride, and optimism for the future. The speech seemed to resonate with their values and priorities, reinforcing their support for the president and his agenda. Many lauded his leadership on issues such as immigration, government spending, and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The president's strong stance on these issues, coupled with his confident delivery, appeared to galvanize his base and solidify their backing. In contrast, Democratic viewers responded with a palpable sense of unease and apprehension. The speech did little to assuage their concerns about the president's policies and their potential impact on the country. Words like worried and angry frequently surfaced in their descriptions of the address, reflecting deep-seated anxieties about the direction of the nation under his leadership. The issues of economic inequality, social justice, and climate change, which many Democrats consider paramount, received scant attention in the president's remarks, further fueling their discontent. The contrasting reactions to President Trump's address underscore the profound ideological differences that continue to divide Americans. While the speech may have resonated with his base, it did little to bridge the chasm between the two sides of the political spectrum. This polarization, evident in the starkly different emotional responses to the address, poses a significant challenge to effective governance and the pursuit of common ground. President Trump's address touched upon a range of pressing policy issues, eliciting varied responses from the American public. One of the most anticipated topics was the economy, particularly the issue of rising prices, which has been a source of anxiety for many Americans. The president outlined his administration's plans to combat inflation and lower costs for everyday goods and services. A significant portion of viewers, particularly those who identified as Republicans, expressed approval of the president's proposed economic policies. They found his plans to be comprehensive and well-articulated, instilling confidence in his ability to tackle the issue effectively. Immigration, a perennial flashpoint in American politics, also featured prominently in the president's address. He reiterated his commitment to strengthening border security and reducing illegal immigration, policies that have long been central to his platform. The president's remarks on immigration were met with strong approval from his Republican base, who largely share his views on the issue. However, Democratic viewers expressed concerns about the human cost of these policies, particularly their impact on families and asylum seekers. Government spending and the national debt were other key areas addressed by the president. He emphasized the need for fiscal responsibility and outlined plans to reduce government waste and streamline spending. Republican viewers generally supported the president's focus on fiscal conservatism, while Democratic viewers expressed skepticism about his commitment to protecting social safety net programs. The president's remarks on the Russia-Ukraine conflict, where he reaffirmed America's support for Ukraine and condemned Russia's aggression, received bipartisan support. Finally, the president touched upon the issue of tariffs, a controversial aspect of his economic agenda. While a majority of viewers approved of his plans on tariffs, support for this particular policy was lower than for other issues addressed in the speech. This suggests that even within his own party, there may be some reservations about the president's approach to trade.
North and South, Medley.
President Trump's communication style, characterized by its directness, simplicity, and appeal to emotion, has been a subject of much discussion and analysis. In his 2025 address, he employed this signature style to connect with viewers and convey his message. The president's use of plain language and relatable anecdotes made his speech accessible to a wide audience regardless of their political leanings. He skillfully tapped into the anxieties and aspirations of everyday Americans, particularly those who feel left behind by globalization and societal changes. One notable aspect of the president's rhetoric was his emphasis on patriotism and national identity. He repeatedly invoked themes of American exceptionalism and called for unity in the face of both domestic and international challenges. This appeal to national pride resonated strongly with his base, who view him as a staunch defender of American values and interests. However, some critics argued that the president's rhetoric at times veered into divisive territory, particularly when addressing issues such as immigration and crime. The president's delivery, as always, was a key element of his performance. He spoke with his characteristic confidence and conviction, holding the attention of the audience throughout the address. His use of pauses, emphasis, and occasional humor helped to maintain engagement and underscore key points. While some viewers found his delivery style captivating, others perceived it as overly theatrical or even disrespectful, particularly given the solemnity of the occasion. Overall, President Trump's use of rhetoric in his 2025 address was effective in rallying his base and conveying his message to the American people. His ability to connect with viewers on an emotional level, coupled with his confident delivery, solidified his image as a strong and decisive leader. However, his rhetorical style continues to be polarizing, with some finding it persuasive and others viewing it as divisive and manipulative. To gauge public opinion on President Trump's joint address to Congress, CBS News partnered with YouGov to conduct a comprehensive survey. The survey, conducted immediately following the address, aimed to capture the immediate reactions and perceptions of those who watched the speech. The survey methodology employed by CBS News YouGov was designed to ensure a representative sample of the American public. The initial sample included 11,406 U.S. adults, weighted according to demographics and the 2024 presidential vote. From this pool, 1,207 adults who watched the address were selected to participate in the survey. This final sample was further weighted to represent the demographics of those who intended to watch the address, ensuring a more accurate reflection of viewer sentiment. The margin of error for the survey was plus or minus 3.4 points, providing a reasonable degree of confidence in the results. The CBS News YouGov survey provided valuable insights into how President Trump's address was received by the American public. The survey results revealed a stark partisan divide in reactions to the speech, with Republicans expressing overwhelmingly positive views and Democrats remaining largely unconvinced. The survey also highlighted the key issues that resonated most with viewers, such as the economy, immigration, and government spending. Furthermore, the survey shed light on the public's perception of the president's handling of a disruptive incident during the address. The Speaker of the House's decision to remove a congressman for interrupting the president's speech was met with approval from a majority of viewers, suggesting a low tolerance for disruptions of such a significant event. The CBS News YouGov survey, with its robust methodology and comprehensive scope, offered a valuable snapshot of public opinion in the immediate aftermath of President Trump's 2025 joint address to Congress.